So by now we have discussed about the structures of various molecules according to Vesper theory, and the structures which we have discussed are the structures which have regular geometry without presence of lone pairs. Now in the last class we have started with the structure of certain molecules which have one lone pair, and the type of molecule we had written AB2 L type of molecule. Example for it we have taken SO2. Okay, and the geometry of this molecule we had discussed that it becomes band shaped. Now we come to the second type of geometry. Now we will come to the geometries arising from distortion of AB4. AB4 is a regular geometry. Okay, in AB4 we know that A is the central molecule attached to 4 side atoms. Now in this case what happens, the geometry is A and B arranged around A tetrahedral. This was the geometry which we have discussed for the type of molecule CH4. Example we had taken. Okay, now we will see the distortion in this geometry when lone pairs are present. So it can give rise to two type of geometries. Those two type of geometry are AB3L and AB2L2. Okay, that means the central atom will have 3 bonds and 1 lone pair, and the central atom will have 2 bond pairs and 2 lone pairs. Then how this geometry gets distorted? Okay, one by one we come to this. AB3L type of molecule. Okay, now example of AB3L will take NH3. The best example is NH3, ammonia molecule. Now for AB3L, what actually will happen? If this AB3L had been AB4, then what had been the geometry? Because whenever we will have to deduce geometry for a molecule having lone pair, first we will have to imagine that which geometry it could have when this lone pair was not present and this lone pair was a bond pair. So AB4. So the geometry had been AB4 like this only, but because there are 3 bond pairs and only 1 lone pair, so it will become like this. B, B and B and 1 lone pair present here. So now what has happened? We had discussed this geometry as 3 legs of a stool and the 4th bond was present above, out of the plane. Now what is happening? This 4th is not a bond, it is a lone pair. Now only 3 bonds are left. So these 3 bonds are like a tripod stand. Okay, so this geometry is now known as pyramidal geometry. This is distorted form of tetrahedral geometry, pyramidal geometry. Okay, now the normal bond angle when the geometry is tetrahedral is 109.5 degree. Okay, now we know that this is bond pair, this is bond pair. The repulsion between a bond pair and bond pair is very less. This is lone pair, this is bond pair. Okay, so the repulsion between lone pair and bond pair is more. So now this bond angle is reduced to 107 degree. So in case of pyramidal geometry, which is distorted form of tetrahedral geometry, when 1 lone pair is present, is having bonding angle 107 degrees. Okay. Now how we can calculate it? With the help of formula which we have already discussed. Suppose in exam you are given NH3 and you have to find what actually its geometry is. So number of valence electrons on nitrogen 5 plus bonded to the number of atoms by single bond is 3 divided by 2, that is 8 by 2 equal to 4. So the number of pairs obtained are 4, number of side atoms are only 3. So 3 are bond pairs and 1 is lone pair in this 4. Okay, so now in this manner we understood that nitrogen in case of ammonia is having 3 bond pairs and 1 is lone pair present on this. Now with the help of this, that 3 bond pairs and 1 lone pair, we can come to its geometry. Pyramidal, 107 degrees. Okay. Now, similarly, NH3 PCl3 molecule is also example of similar distortion, that is AB3L. See, phosphorus, atomic number 15, 2, 8 and 5. Valence electrons are 5. 5 plus side atoms 3 divided by 2 is equal to 8 by 2 is equal to 4. Now, the number of pairs obtained are 4. The number of side atoms are 3. So 3 plus 1 is 4. So that 1 is a lone pair on phosphorus. Again, central atom is A, side atoms are 3 with 1 lone pair. The geometry is arising from AB4 type. Okay, so that is again pyramidal geometry. Okay, now we will come to the next type, that is AB2L2. Next is AB2L2 type of geometry. Okay. Now, if AB2L2 we see from where it has formed is AB4. Okay. If these lone pairs are also bond pairs, then it will be AB4. Now, AB4 means A, B, B, that is tetrahedral, normal tetrahedral geometry. Now, if two of the pairs are lone pairs, then what will happen in this same geometry? Two of the lone pairs will be bond pairs will be replaced by lone pairs and only one angle. Again, this geometry is band shaped. But this band shape is different from the one which we have done for SO2, because there was only one lone pair and there were two bond pairs. Here there are two lone pairs and two bond pairs. Now this angle, when it was tetrahedral structure, then that time bond angle was 109.5 degrees. Now this bond angle, when there was only one lone pair and three bond pairs in case of NH3 we had seen. That time the bond angle has reduced to 107. But now because of two lone pairs, more repulsion, so this angle will further reduced and it will become 104.5 degree. Okay, so in case of AB2L2 arising from AB4, the geometry becomes band shape from tetrahedral, distortion of tetrahedral to form band shape, and bond angle becomes 104.5 degrees. Okay, now we will take one example of this. H2O, water. Water is the example for this. Okay, in case of water, we will see here oxygen is the central atom. So valence electron in oxygen 6 plus side atoms bonded by single bonds 2 divided by 2, that is 8 by 2 equal to 4. 4 pairs we have obtained, side atoms are only 2. So 2 plus 2. 2 are the bond pairs, remaining 2 are lone pairs, giving rise to 4. Okay. So the structure of water is O, having 2 lone pairs and 2 bond pairs with angle 104.5 degrees. Okay. So this is AB2L2 distorted tetrahedral because bond pairs are replaced by lone pairs. Okay. Then comes the next AB5 type of geometry, which we have discussed. AB4 we have seen two distortions, AB3L, AB2L2. In AB5 type of molecule, which is having normal geometry as A in the center, having 3 bonds at 120 degree, okay, all are 120 degree, and 1 bond above the plane, 1 bond below the plane, making 90 degree angle with the surface where the 3 bonds are present. Okay, so this geometry we had discussed is trigonal and bipyramidal. This we had discussed. Okay, trigonal, bipyramidal if molecule is having regular geometry by AB5 type. Okay, example we had seen PCl5 was the example of AB5 type of molecule. Now there are two distortions which are present, AB4L equivalent to AB5, AB4L, and another is AB3L2. This also is the distorted form of AB5 by the presence of lone pairs. Here 1 lone pair, 4 bond pairs, here 2 lone pairs, 3 bond pairs, total is 5. Okay, so one by one we will see them. First we come to AB4L, means out of 5, 1 is lone pair and remaining 4 are bond pairs. Then in that case this geometry will change and become distorted. Bond pairs, and this one of, see, any of the 3 out of these 3 bonds, anywhere at one place lone pair can be present, and these positions which are at 90 degree above the plane and below the plane, these positions are known as axial position, and these position in the plane having 3 bonds at 120 degree are known as equatorial bonds. Okay, these are axial bonds, these are equatorial bonds. Now whenever we have to place a lone pair in AB5 type of geometry, this lone pair will always be placed on equatorial position and not on axial position. Why? The reason is there that in case of axial position, if this lone pair which I have made here, let me make it here, 1, 2, 3, a lone pair is present. Okay, and this is bond pair B, B, B and B. Instead of this structure, if I make this structure, then what will happen? We know that lone pair, bond pair repulsion is more. Okay, now here this lone pair will face repulsion from 3 bonds, this and this bond, because these 3 bonds are in plane and this is at 90 degree above the plane. Okay, so this bond is at angle 90 degree from 3 bonds in the plane, so all 3 are going to repel it. Okay, so this lone pair, bond pair repulsion total are 3 in number. In this condition, when we are making the lone pair on equatorial position, this lone pair is facing repulsion or giving repulsion to 2 bonds, this one axial and this one axial, not to these, because these are at 90 degree and these are at 120 degree. So 120 degree bonds are far away from it, only 90 degree bonds are near to it. So here it is facing 2 repulsions, here it is facing 3 repulsions. So minimum repulsions are faced in this. So hence this is the position of lone pair whenever we have to discuss about AB5 geometry. This means any of these 3, any one place it will be present. Okay, so this geometry, now just see to this geometry. This geometry, when lone pair is present at one place, that means there is nothing. Lone pair means it is just a cloud, only electrons are placed here. So if we see this is the stand of seesaw, and these are the two arms of seesaw. Okay, if you imagine it like this, it will be like this. This is the stand of seesaw and these are two arms. So this geometry is known as seesaw geometry. Okay. So AB4L type of molecule arising from AB5 will have seesaw geometry having lone pair on equatorial position. Okay, bond angles we will now not discuss because they will change definitely because lone pair has come here, so these will bend down little backward because of repulsion, but that bond angle we will not discuss. Okay, how? Because it will vary from molecule to molecule, so it's not a particular value which you can write for all in common. Okay, so AB4L example, let us see for AB4L, that is SF4. SF4 is the example of this type. How to find out? Suppose SF4 is given in exam, maybe you just by seeing to it you will think AB4 type of molecule. No, but first thing what you need to do is see the valence electrons. Sulfur valence electrons are 6 plus bonded to side atoms by single bond 4 divided by 2, that is 10 by 2 is equal to 5. Number of bonds are pairs obtained are 5. 4 are the side atoms, so 4 plus 1 total is 5. That means AB4L. So the type of molecule, now you understood it is AB4L. Once you know it is AB4L, now what you have to do? You have to compare it with its original, that is AB5. If it had been AB5, it had been like this, but it is not AB5, it is AB4L. So one bond you have to replace by lone pair and the geometry will become seesaw. Clear? So this way only you will move, but for this very important thing is this, that all regular geometries will be very clear to you, and you just by, as you write the name of the molecule AB5, the geometry should be instantly in your mind that this geometry this molecule will have. Then only you can go to the distorted ones. Now second type is AB3L2, 3 plus 2 5, total 5, AB3L2 type of molecule. Okay, now again, if whenever we get this, we have to compare it with the original. AB3L2 is 3 plus 2 5, AB5. AB5 is trigonal bipyramidal, but because there are two lone pairs, so they will replace the bond pairs. Then in this case what will happen? Any of the two bonds, okay, out of 1, 2 and 3, we have to place the lone pairs any of the two bonds place. Okay, these are axial bonds. Again, reason being the same. Axial bonds face more number of repulsions than equatorial bonds, so lone pairs will be present on equatorial position, not on axial position. This will be the geometry for AB3L2. This is B, this is B, this is B. Okay, and these are lone pairs. Now if you see it, this geometry carefully, you will find that this is like alphabet letter T. So this geometry is known as T-shaped geometry. Definitely the bond angle will change, but again we are not going to discuss about the bond angles. Bond angles we have been discussing till AB4 type of molecules. Okay, from AB5 onwards we will only discuss distorted geometry but not the bond angles which are distorted. Normal bond angles are known to us 90 and 120. Clear? So this is AB3L2 with T-shaped geometry. Now we will take one example which has this type of geometry. Example ClF3. ClF3. Okay. Now ClF3, again, if we get this in exam to write the geometry for this molecule, again we'll proceed the same way. Cl valence electrons are 7 because all halogens have valence electron 7. 7 plus side atoms bonded by single bond 3. 7 plus 3, 10 by 2. This also by 2. So comes 5 pairs. 5 are the total pairs obtained. 3 are side atoms, bond pairs. So 3 plus 2 is 5. That means 2 are lone pairs. So the type of molecule we will arrive A, B are 3 and L are 2. AB3L2 type of molecule. Now from AB3L2 type of molecule, we have to reach to its original, that is AB3 plus 2, 5. If this lone pair is bond pair, then it will be AB5. If AB5 is there, geometry should be this, but it is not AB5. So 2 of the bond pairs will be replaced by lone pairs and geometry will become T-shaped. Clear? So this is about the distortion of AB5. Now we come to the last distortion. Okay. Distortion in AB6 type of molecule. Again, it has 2 distortions. AB5L, AB4L. Okay. Sorry, AB4L2. Total 6. 5 plus 1, 6. 4 plus 2, 6. These 2 are the distortions which are found in AB6 geometry. So first we will discuss what is the normal geometry for AB6. If AB6 is there, then in that case A in the center, 1, 2, 3, 4 bonds making a square. This is B, this is B, this is B, and this is also B. And this is B and again B. This geometry is known as octahedral geometry, or this is also called square bipyramidal. Square bipyramidal. Okay. Now we have to see the distortions to this. All bond angles in this are 90 degree. Okay, 90 degree. Even the axial bonds are having angle 90 degree and equatorial are also having 90 degree. Okay, so in this case what will happen? We discuss about AB5L. One of the pair is lone pair. Okay, so the geometry becomes, the square remains as it is. Now all bonds are equal whether they are, the lone pair is present on axial position or equatorial position, but because the structure remains symmetrical when you are not disturbing the square and only disturbing the axial bond, so one of the pair will be lone pair. So because where the lone pair is present is not affecting the number of repulsions faced, hence it is present on axial position in this case, and this structure is not disturbed. The real structure is the square structure is not disturbed. Symmetry is maintained. So this is the structure. Now this structure is square, is as it is. Instead of bipyramid, it is now having pyramid on one side only, means this only one bond is left. Okay, so this is now a square pyramid, one pyramid, not bipyramid. Okay, AB5L geometry square pyramid with 5 bond pairs, 1 lone pair on axial position. Example to this we will take BRF5. BRF5 is the example to this. Okay, generally what mistake most of the students do is they see 5 bonds here, they write AB5 type of molecule, which is wrong. 7 plus number of atoms bonded side by side atoms are 5, that is 12 divided by 2 is equal to 6. Okay, 6 are the number of pairs obtained, bonded are 5, that means 5 plus 1, that is AB5L1 is equivalent to AB6. Once we know it is equivalent to AB6, we will draw this structure and we will replace one bond by lone pair, and then square pyramid bipyramidal will become square pyramid or pyramidal. Bond angles we will not discuss. Clear? Okay. Then we come to the last type, that is AB4L2. AB4L2 is equivalent to AB6. If these lone pairs are also bond pairs, so it will become AB6. If it is AB6, geometry is this, but it is not AB6, it is AB4L2. So what will happen? AB4 structure will be maintained as it is. B and B, and axial bonds will be replaced by lone pairs, and this will be the geometry for AB4L2 arising from AB6. This is known as square because square is not disturbed. Square planar because now there is no pyramid. In this case there are two pyramids, so bipyramid. In the next case it was only one, so square pyramid. Now there is no pyramid from axial bond, so it is a square planar type of geometry, which is the distorted one. Okay, this is distorted geometry. So AB4L2 will give rise to square planar geometry. Okay, one example we'll write XeF4. XeF4, xenon fluoride. Okay, then Xe xenon is a noble gas. Valence electrons 8 plus side atoms 4 divided by 2. 12 by 2 is equal to 6. 12 by 2 is equal to 6. Now 6 are the number of pairs obtained, bonded are 4. That means 4 plus 2 is 6. So it is AB4L2 type of molecule, which arises from 4 plus 2 AB6. And AB6 is this. When this is distorted, it becomes this in AB4L2. Okay. Now compounds of noble gases are normally not there, but they can be made by forcibly making them to make bonds. So these are possible with the higher vacant orbitals, because though their valence shell is full but higher orbitals are vacant, they are forcibly by adding electrons to them, they can be made to make bonds, and compounds of xenon are made. Okay, so this is about all different type of geometries which are distorted, and this is all about BA-CPR theory also. Okay, now what you need to do is, you have the chart summary of this given in your textbook also. That summary you just copy down in your notebook, and you have to remember it with the help of that summary. At least normal geometries you remember. With the help of normal geometries you can derive the distorted ones. Okay, so this topic is over. Now in the next class we will move to the next theory. Okay.